Howdy folks, how are you today? 5th of July here. We're getting ready to roll through parade like as promised and I talked about. Blue truck in the back. Your boy's got on a funky Medina outfit today just for special occasions like this. You know how we dress it up. Got a couple American flags up here. You know, we already got the truck sported out anyway, so you know, we got the company sign back here. So if anybody's interested in a job, you can hook me up or I can hook them up. But got a special treat right here for you. This is a 1963 white. Getting ready to go talk to the owner here in a second, Matt Hurd. He's hanging out. Met him a couple years ago when we come through the parade the first time. So let's go talk to Matt and see how this is. Matt, how you doing today?
Very good, very good.
Right on. What do we got here?
This is a 1963 white, the 9000 series semi-tractor that I've always liked semis as a kid, and I used to build the big models.
Right.
I'm not a professional driver like yourself, but I saw this for sale and I just had to have it.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I mean, it's cool. Now, what all have you done to it since you've owned it?
It was pretty much as you see it now, but the paint was all peeled on the hood. I had to redo the flames. Right. Had to repaint the doors a little bit. And I had to basically clean every inch of the truck because a lot of corrosion or tarnish as far as the chrome. Everything needed polish. It had sat outside for, I'm going to say, at least a year. So the paint was real streaked. And a lot of cleaning and polishing. I did get rid of the split rims. And I went with the 24/5s radials all the way around. I updated the rims on this.
Yeah, but you still kept the Dayton's, which is a fantastic classic look for the truck.
Yeah, I like the old look. I like it. Old school.
Yeah, for sure. What, talk to me about the bombs away. Let's go back up here real quick so we ain't listening to this engine, but talk to me about the bombs away because I'm interested in that. I know other people might be too. So explain this to me and what you do with this, will you?
Okay, Bombs Away is a company I started back in 2000, and I got involved with the Yankee Air Museum at Detroit, Michigan, and they had a B-17 bomber that they flew to air shows. So I'm a machinist by trade, so I started, you know, I joined the museum and tried to make parts for whatever they needed for the aircraft. And I got on the air crew, so then I was flying on the B-17 to an air show somewhere. And the people would ask, what did this plane carry or how big are the bombs? So I asked our crew chief, I said, why don't we have any bombs in the airplane, you know, to show what it would carry? Right. Anything like that. And he goes, well, nobody makes them. No. So I thought, well, let me take a shot at that. So I took an actual bomb home. Right. We made a mold off of it, and I'm able to reproduce then a full-scale replica bomb for museums and aircraft owners or display. Awesome. And that's kind of how it all started. But this is kind of my billboard. Right. Yeah. I understand that. I got one too. I got a few. So you know how that is. Yeah. But it's got a 250 Cummins in it. Right. What's the rear ends and stuff? It's got a 5-speed gearbox with 3-speed axles, so I got a high, intermediate, and low. Right on. Yeah, this thing is cherry too, folks. I'm gonna do a walk around real quick, let him go because we're getting ready to run through this thing, but I appreciate Matt taking the time to show me and you guys his truck and talk about that. But let's do a quick walk around and then we'll cut you out and we'll go through the parade here in a little bit. So thank you. Yeah, thanks, Chad. Yeah, this thing is super clean too. Full Storka plate on it. Everything's shiny. Can't go wrong with this stuff. Well, I know he takes it up to the local cruise-ins and stuff like that when he can. You know, he gets the truck out that way, you know, other people around here, local people can see the truck and stuff like that because, well, this is an antique and this thing is classic. And I don't know how many of these are even out here anymore. So that's, you know, this is one of those things. It's kind of a unicorn, is like I like to say. Yeah, look at that. Get on that. That's even on the rim. That's sticking out. So that is tough. This is one nice looking truck, that's for sure. And he does do a good job keeping it clean and, you know, making sure it stays protected. So yeah, this thing's a unicorn. That's right. I said it. So
we got this thing going in front of them. I've got some candy to throw out for the little kids. I got some pictures going on. I've got business cards if anybody's interested in a business, if they might see us or anything like that. So it's one of those things where you gotta support the stuff out when I can. Dispatchers always like, oh, you're not working on Monday. I said, no, I'm going through parade, but I'm still going to be working because, well, I'm going to advertise the company and stuff like that. So you know how it goes. But appreciate Matt taking the time to show us this truck, and hopefully you guys like that. So until we come back, you know what we say, we will see you. Well, we're back, folks. Just got back to the house. Stopped over and seen our aunt and uncle on the way back because they don't live too far away from where we're at. But didn't shoot any stuff at the parade because blowing a horn, grabbing candy, throwing it out, handing out pictures, things like that, it's just too much complication. And as long as we sat there and idled before we could even go to be able to run through it, it was, there's no point of doing any POV. That's not fun, just seeing the back of one person's vehicle that's in front. But I want to get your eyes on something, because we go to this small town for a parade, and it happens every year except for last year, of course, because of why. And the way they have their parade route set up, it's kind of odd. They have you go down a couple back roads, and I mean, this is a small super rinky-dink town, and there's a guide wire that runs across, and who knows what it is, but it's super low. And the truck in front of me had to go around the side to clear it, and I had to go around the side to clear it. But you have to dip off on somebody's driveway and stuff. Thank God there was no cars there, because we would have been in trouble. Somebody would end up taking that thing down. But there's a freaking mud hole that I tried to avoid right there on the side, and I did everything I could to scoot over it. I thought I was cool on the steers and would clear it, but well, obviously I didn't. And I even cleaned this stuff off because we sat there for a while, so I did the best cleaning this off. And I felt bad for anybody who actually had spent time cleaning their vehicle today before you went over there, because the roads was all tore up for some odd reason, and there was dust, all kinds of shit all over the place. And it's just like, man, honestly, if I'd have known this, I may have just stayed at home today. But it's still what it is. Still got to throw some candy out and stuff for kids, and a little exposure for the truck and whatnot, and the channel. So that was always fun. I don't mind. It's one of those things. It's just like, oh, come on. But whatever, it happens. And I honestly, if I lived at that place, I'd be filling that crap in just so I don't have a mud hole to drive my own personal vehicle in. But I know some people don't really care about that kind of stuff, like me. So I'm just one of those guys, I guess, that likes his stuff clean, likes to keep up on the things. So whatever. But I'm gonna cut this out. Like I said, sorry I didn't get no footage. I want to get this up here, that way you guys hopefully enjoyed Matt's truck. Talk to him a little bit more too, so maybe we'll be able to go over there sometime and shoot his process of making the bombs and stuff, if you're interested. If not, it's whatever. But he's a super cool guy, chill, down to earth. Him and his wife, big shouts to them for letting me do this on the truck, and meeting us over there to where we could roll through the parade together. So until the next time, we say, folks, we will see ya.